you guys seem to really like redstone videos, so I have compiled 5 redstone machines that you will probably find quite useful at some point. This is the first one. It is the armor equipper. Look at me, and fully equipped. Best machine ever. And also this armor is really comfortable. I'm going to continue wearing it for the rest of the video. Second machine. Sorry, I keep forgetting the word. Hidden doorway. Super easy. Click the lever. Doorway's there. Doorway's gone. Really, this looks super complicated, but it's not, I promise. The only thing that you gotta remember is that these 4, so there are 6 pistons, these are the 4 that push the other 2 across. So there's these 2 pistons here. Those 2 move the blocks, and there are these 4. These 4 push those 2 into place. So you can see where I retract this lever, those 4 retract and pull this one back, and the blocks, if they were there. These 4 need to be powered with 4 ticks. These 2 need to be powered with, if you can, 1 tick, but 2 ticks works as well. And then really it's just then a case of taking this and running into some wires and powering it. If you want to see it, there you go, there's an image. And around the back, that's literally just a cable that comes out. Cable? It's not cable. Redstone dust that comes out and then goes into the block at the bottom, then powers that. Super simple. Probably one of my favorite types of doors. This is not loaded. Okay. Well, there you go, I suppose. That's what it does. You can turn it off, turn it back on again. It is literally redstone clock. This is a hopper clock, for those of you who don't know. An item comes back and forth, and then it switches there. And then this comparator detects the block that's in here or not in here, and then sends a signal into this repeater, which then puts it into here, which powers that, and then does that. You can use it as a machine gun, or a dropping system, or really whatever you want. Best part about this is it can be turned off. Not a super fast clock, a hopper clock, but it's one of the better ones, more reliable. Alright, this one's builds off a similar mechanic, but essentially throw whatever you want in there, and then you should start seeing it moving across there. So this is what we call an item elevator. Really easy. Again, here's your hopper clock with comparator. This one runs directly into the dropper. So the way this works is throw your items in here, and they will go down into here, into this hopper. Then they will be put into the dropper. Now the dropper is constantly powered on, powered off, powered on, powered off. So it will be dropping. So then when the things go in there, it will drop them into the block. They will then float to the top of the block, get items streamed up, and then the water will move them across. If you want to see how this is done, this block is here, because if it's not, then we're shooting up and down like quasies. Then they get pushed across, the ice is there so that they keep moving, and then they'll just be moved along. This is really useful for things like storage systems, stuff like that really. If you want to move a large amount of items long distance, I don't know really what you want to use it for, but there you go. Oh, this is where I put the... This is the stuff that I was supposed to use for the demo. This is probably the most useful redstone contraption I've ever used. It is tiny, stackable, so you can make a long row of them, and it is an item sorter. So literally what you do is you take your items. This one is calibrated for redstone dust. So for example, redstone dust, throw it in there. This is what happens. and then it'll get drawn out and put into this chest. But it will only allow redstone dust through into this chest. So we'll wait for the redstone dust to filter through. You don't have to, but I'm worried that it may break, and I don't want it to break on camera, so wait for it. And 64 and 2. Oh yes, because I already had 2 in there. Got it from previous testing. Then redstone torches don't go through. See? Best thing ever. Now, if you really wanted to be super fancy, you could hook these 2 machines up. So you have this throwing items along, and then they get sucked into the hoppers and put into your storage system. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why I went over there. But yeah, thank you for watching today's video, and I will see you next time.